Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good today, this Sunday. I see that we have a couple people here Angelica, Kathy, Lisa. Thank you for being here and moderating today. Thank you, Lisa. Hi, Vivian. I just got your email. Thank you. I'll make sure I respond. Ellie, Deborah, we're one. Happy CC, Sandy Johnson, Shirley, Inner Peace, Kate V, Rhonda, Jennifer Vale, Paulette, Lynn, Sharon, Artsy, Gretchen, Bunny, Cynthia, Patricia, Star, Merari, Joanne, Sutafi. Welcome, everyone. Can you hear me and see me okay? Can you hear me and see me okay? Yes, wonderful. Okay, I am gonna get started with the readings. Usually I start with donations, and when we get about halfway through the hour, I'm getting with all the other questions. So I'll make sure that I get as many questions as we can today. And let's get started. Let's get started. So, Sandy, thank you for your donation. You applied with to a job with your old coworker she created for you. You still have to interview with one other director, possibly this week. Will I better pass the interview by not overstating my experience? So basically, Sandy, you want to know like, well, let's just first have a look on how this interview will go for Sandy Johnson. How will this interview will go? The King of Swords, that could be the other director. Um, Eight of Cups, the King of Cups also. The Ace of Swords, to me, like it feels like the meeting, the interview is going well. I feel like there's a real opportunity for you. I feel like the interview is going well. So I don't get the feeling that you don't want to overstate your experience. I think you want to be just very, very honest, clear with your experience. I don't think you have to overstate it. I felt they have a clear expectation of your experience, and so I don't feel like you have to push it too hard. You see what I mean? I think this interview looks good, and just be yourself. Thank you, Sandy. Shirley, what do you see for me in terms of financial improvements during the remainder of September? You really need it, and we have about 2 weeks left, Shirley. So let's see. King of Pentacles, that's a good card. I feel like there's money coming in, even though there's 2 weeks left. It's going to be a big push. I feel like you need to push it really hard, but I feel like if you plan it, there's some money coming in. I see also a card of protection. So you should be making some extra money before those 2 weeks. And I feel like it needs to have like a big push. Okay. Kate V, thank you for your donation. I would like to know if I should stay with my current employer or look for something else. Kate V. Stay with your current employer or look for something else. I don't see you leaving. I feel like I would lean towards almost like trying to. I feel like your employer maybe not giving you all the best opportunities or all the best salary that they could. I feel like it's worth having a direct conversation with them to get the opportunities, to get the money that you deserve. It feels to me like it would be better to try to have a talk with them than leaving, because I feel like Yeah, you could still do things there. So I would stay, but trying to negotiate a little bit of a better opportunity. Paulette, your daughter, thank you for your donation. Your daughter would like to know if her husband is stealing from his mom because he's spending too much money. Is the husband stealing from his mom? I feel like there's some money that is going from the mom to him. The word stealing is a bit strong. I feel like, for example, is he influencing the mom to give him money? That would be, I don't know. There's a gray area here, but I feel like there's money coming from the mom to him, and there's a little bit of a influencing, is what I feel. Lynn Johnson, thank you for your donation. Will your grandson Owen get through high school? Yes, I feel like he will. I see him able, and I feel like he will. Justice, I think he is slowly but surely getting gonna get there. Sharon Yates, thank you for your donation. I will love these people no matter what. Who has told someone is being fake, nosy, jealous with me, taking my business back to other. Is S or K or neither or both? Okay, so I love these people no matter what. Who has told someone is fake, nosy, jealous, taking my business back to others. Is S or K? So all those people S or K, jealous, nosy, fake. Okay, S. No. Let's look at K. I don't see that either. Are those people are people telling you that they're like that, the ones that are fake? Because I feel like, yeah, it's almost like someone is spreading rumors about them, but I don't think that this gossip is true. So I feel like there's like someone who repeats this stuff to you is someone who's just trying to stir the pot, is what I feel, Sharon. The moon, that's the gossip. I don't like it. Yeah. Star, thank you for your donation. If possible, can you provide clarity on 1 month my company is closing? And do you still see me getting the severance pay? Things are getting crazy. Yeah, I can see that things are getting crazy, but I still see you getting the severance pay. Okay, let me look at a month when the company is closing. It feels to me like end of year, early next year. So that would be like a December, January. That's what I feel right now. I don't think it's soon, but I get kind of an end of year, early next year energy. Let's look at will you get the severance pay? I want to double check that. I'm still getting a yes. The money, the deal. So yes, I feel like you will. David, thank you for your donation. You are very concerned about your son Jacob. He'll be unemployed in 2 weeks. I will like to know how long will he be unemployed? David's son. I feel like he's gonna get something, and I'm getting like late October, early November, David. But I'm getting some good energies, so yeah, a maximum of 2 months is what I feel. Moving on to okay, trying to find the next question. It is with AA, which I appreciate your donation, but I didn't get your question, AA. So I will look for it in a little bit. Nancia Amaya Gomez, thank you for your donation. Hi, Nate. Do you see me taking over the U10 cheer team next week and Brie exiting? Will you take over the U10 cheer team next week and Brie exiting? Wow, there's a lot of crazy energies. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. So I feel like this is like a big shakeup. And it feels like, yes, a person would be exiting. It's between two people. I feel like you will get it, but I see like it feels like a big explosion. Yeah. Pauline Jordan, thank you for your donation. Is your ex husband Richard still alive? Yes, I see that he is. It's your ex, and I get the lover's card. He's still alive. Seriously, Julie, thank you for your donation. When I took my daughter to her new school in the UK, you had a brief, powerful interaction with one of the staff. Did he feel too, and is there potential? I have a feeling that you both felt something, but I feel like you felt it a bit more than they did. And I'm not sure there is potential, Julie. I wish I could tell you, but I feel like there's like a little bit of a weird energy where you felt something very intense, but I felt like this other person has been a bit slow about it. So it feels a bit one sided on your side right now. I'm sorry to say. Yeah. I feel like I'm not seeing the potential in the cards. I think you might have to explore this a bit more, but not immediately. I don't think it's something straightforward, Julie. Julia Michaels, thank you for your donation. You said earlier that I'll be happy with my boyfriend, but he's feeling inadequate and he has isolated himself since then. Can he pull his life together and come back to a healthy relationship with me? I keep getting yes, Julia. I don't think it's easy. The star card is over the two of you. There's like good memories on how things can be good between the two of you. But yes, it's not easy. So I would say yes, but it's going to require some work. Can he pull his life and come back? Yes, with time. Wisdom Seeker 88, thank you so much for your donation. My guides have shown me multiple world changes will be taking place. I'm wondering how I best must serve. I feel like you are very guided. I feel like you have to share with others what you've learned from the messages that you're shown from your guides. I see you writing. I see you sharing your experiences. I feel like I see you writing, like I don't know if it's on a Substack or a blog, but it feels about writing and telling people about what you see. We need your voice, wisdom. Yes, Queen of Wands, we need your voice. We need your inspiration. We need to tell the world you have a big role to play. I feel like this is in writing, and I feel like this is related to your experience and the message, and you need to share them. That's what I'm hearing. Go for it. Go for it. You cannot wait any longer. Like your message, I think their message that are world changes that are negative, but I also see world changes that are positive with a lot of love and compassion. You need also to be there to share the positive things that are going to happen in the world so that um you actually give hope to people. Part of it is preventing and telling ahead of time, forewarned and forearmed, but also a sense of giving hope. So please, we need you, and we need you to work with us, the community. Thank you. And next one is AA, which I got your question now. Can I have a general reading for what's coming up for the rest of the year for AA? Some communication here, money coming in. That's pretty good. Opportunities, money, more opportunities. I think you have a good end of year, and some money that is coming slowly but surely. So yes, it feels like very positive. AA. Artist Liz, thank you for your donation. Do you see if my sister Linda will move away when she retires in 2 years and not tell me or ask me to go with her? You just have a feeling. I think Linda doesn't quite know exactly what she's gonna do. I feel like she has a plan that she's developing, but I don't think that she definitely wants to take charge of what she does. Will she not tell you or ask to go with her? There's nothing that tells me that right now, artist Liz. So I can't say that she won't tell you or not ask you, because everything I see tells me like she hasn't made this decision that you don't go with her or not telling you. So you might have this feeling, but how much of this feeling is a fear? Because I don't think that decision is made. And right now, there's nothing that says that she won't take you. Alana McIntyre, thank you for your donation. I will look for your questions because it's not in the sticker. Ati Gatti, thank you as well. Will I be successful with my new manager KB in a new training, or will she offer a new job role in another department? The training. I see you doing the training. I don't feel like you're going to a new role. I see you going to the training, and it seems to be going fine. Ethereal Energy, thank you for your donation. You've been working hard on your Oracle deck. Thank you for the comment on the class. Are the light entities happy with your progress and sending the right people to fulfill this goal? Yes. Two of Cups, you're getting some support here from your progress. You're building this up really, really well. I'm getting green light, green light, green light, and I feel like it's you're working hard, you're working on the right things, you're in charge of your own project. Everything seems to be going well. Ethereal, yes. Iris, my husband wants to remodel our kitchen. Do you think it will turn out okay? Yes, Nine of Pentacles. I see that going well. I feel like you will work hard, and but there's quite a bit of work to do though. So um, just be aware that yeah, it's gonna do well, but there's quite a bit of work. Alana McIntyre, yes, on my donation. Will I be able to get 10,000 in the next 2 months? I'm hearing not quite. On edge, I'm getting still not quite, meaning that you should be close, but it might not be exactly 10,000. But I feel like you will. It requires a bit of a push and planning, but yes, but I don't feel it's exactly that amount for some reason. Nancy, thank you for your donation. A message from your dad. She is saying that you're strong, that you're making the right decision, things gonna go well for you. You can manifest him from your dreams, and things gonna move forward for you. Letitia Marquez, does my dad have a message for me? Knight of Swords is saying go for it, go work hard, and he's also talking you and someone else, like a relationship, or maybe this is your relationship, the lovers, lots of love between the two of you. Lisa McFarland, thank you for your donation. What messages do you have from your guides? I feel like they're talking about you walking away or having to walk away or releasing things in your life that no longer serves you. So people, places, project, they're talking about a new beginning for you. It's almost like they're telling you there's a new beginning for you, but you have to also clear the energies that no longer serve you. And so basically, it's like your life being a closet, making space so that you remove some of the old clothes, people, places, project, and bring some new energies because I see a lot of new stuff. Linda Simmons, thank you for your donation. Will my husband Kurt get hired by the small company he has an interview with soon? Will he get a great salary and happy? Kurt, will he get the job? Let me look with my other cards. Yes, I feel like he will get the job. I see the contract here. Will he be happy with the salary? Yes, but I feel like there's a negotiation. I think this job is good for him. He will have to negotiate a little bit the salary. Lily Indy Oreo. Will my coworker Amy quit and when? You would prefer to run the office by yourself. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen with Amy. She seems like a pest. I don't say this word very often, but that's the energy. Will Amy quit? She doesn't want to quit. I don't see her quitting this year. I feel like she will throw the towel next year, but not this year. In the meantime, you're gonna have to deal with her, and I'm sorry. Um, yes, there's a move, but next year I feel Lily. Vanessa, will my financial strain stop real soon? Will my financial strain stop real soon? Well, the money is coming, but slowly. You're gonna feel like you have more opportunities, new beginning. Give it 2 to 3 months, and you should feel in a much better place. But between now and within 2 to 3 months, it's gonna keep being steady, slowly but surely an improvement. Moving on. Moving on to Gretchen. Thank you for your donation. Should I have my Porsche fixed by the man who will give me an estimate on Monday? Fix it all or ask Chris to do it? Should the man do it? Yes, he should do it. I'm getting a clear yes. He brings the estimate, ask him to do it, and do it. Lynn All, thank you for your donation. Will my son be successful turning his current work situation around that is growing difficult, or should he depart his current job and look for a new one? Your son is very emotional about it. I feel like he should leave. I feel he will have an opportunity to leave. I think this is better. I don't think this is an emergency, but I felt like he will have an opportunity to leave and he will leave. They're telling me like it's better that he starts fresh. Prayer Warrior, thank you for your donation. Are the two white feathers you saw hovering in the air as they fall from the sky these past 2 days a message from the angels? And what is the message? Yes, they are a message from the angel, and they're talking about you able to complete something, able to get something resolved, something to come to completion. They're telling you it's about to happen. Maura Kelly, thank you for your donation. Are my neighbors, 3 Aberdeen, selling or have sold? It would affect the value of my home. There are storage pods and U-holes there. Did the neighbors sell? I don't get the sense that they sold. I feel like they want to sell, but they're not selling. I don't think it's going to be easy to sell, by the way. So I don't think they sold, but they might want to sell. And they're telling me like you need to sell your home before. I take it like your home hasn't sold yet, which is very surprising. And I assume you contacted your agent because I see interest for the home still. Yes. Virgo's Groove. I'm thinking, thank you for your donation. I'm thinking to apply for a position within my company. Do you see me getting it? I think you should apply. I think you have great chances to apply. I just don't think that the money is significantly more compared to the amount of work. So that would be a decision you have to take. The money is not that much more, at least for the work that's involved. But I felt like if you wanted it, you could get it. CD and Row, thank you for your donation. I didn't get your question, so I will look for it. Secret B, do my spirit guides have any message for me, and what can they do? You do to hear them better on your own. Meditation before night, clearing your mind, walking, drinking more water. It's almost like they're talking about a move or a travel. It's almost like secret B. The energy in your home needs to be shifted. And for that, I felt like you might need to leave the house for a little bit or travel, go somewhere, move. The energy is a bit stagnant in the home. And that I think is also impacting your ability to hear the clear messages. There needs to be some sort of energy shift in the home. Catherine H., thank you for your donation. Do you see a change in your current life path where I'm not required to help as much with your children and grandchildren? It's almost like you feel like you have obligations, but they're not real obligations. I don't see this change anytime soon, Catherine. It's a burden. I feel like it will long term, but in the short term, I see you helping. I don't see the change soon. Soraya, thank you for your donation. Any message regarding your adopted mom? I don't know how to heal from her actions towards you before she passed 3 years ago. Justice. It has to deal with karmic connection, apologies, being fair. You feel like something is not fair, not just. You fought, there was like a fighting. The healing, there will be healing. I feel like the message is that you need to forgive, as hard as it is. And I think this is a message for all of us who have problems forgiving. Forgiving doesn't mean that what they did you consider okay, let's erase this, it was okay after all. I feel like what is meant here is that you give yourself the right to move on from the pain. And that's the difference. I feel like you have to work on just forgiveness. I know it's hard. Thank you. Linda Kennedy. I, Nate, I was asked about Ken and I reuniting, which you said will happen. I forgot when. Nine of Cups, I see still happening. Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. Before the end of year, yes, before the end of year, I feel. Patrice Lily Jackson, thank you for your donation. Aloha and mahalo for your donation. Will my chancellor give me an additional 2 months for better benefits by bumping back my retirement date to December? Will my chancellor give me an additional 2 months for better benefits by bumping back your retirement date to December? Yes, I think you're gonna get an agreement about this. It's a little bit of a discussion, negotiation. You have to fight for it, but ultimately, I feel like they will. Thank you. Natalie, good to hear from you. I know that I talked to you for reading yesterday. What is the energy for the month of October? What will happen? October is a month of planning. October is a month of working with others, planning, collaborating, taking advantage of opportunities. So for you, I feel like it's a good month for work, but in your life in general, talking about opportunities, getting some help, collaboration, that sort of thing. Joanne D, thank you for your donation. I didn't get your question, so I will look for it. Helen's intuitive guidance. Will my lawsuit be settled? I feel so. I feel like you will get money, but this is next year. Celeste, thank you for your donation. A spirit guide, Dr. Fritz, helping my husband and me from the other side? Or are you imagining it? I'm getting a sense of yes, yes. The high priestess, you're able to manifest that connection with the moon, connection with spirit, the full, you are actually really connected. And yes, I feel like the help is also like healing. Yes. So I'm getting a strong yes. And Galak, thank you for your donation. Should I start TikTok gift store as a side hustle? Yes. The judgment is you're gonna have to promote, promote, promote. It starts slow, but I feel like it's still good in terms of money making. Principal row, Rose. Should I write my book? Will you have help? Okay. Should you write your book? Will you have help? I'm not picking up on a lot of help, but I'm getting yes for the book. But not soon. I feel like next year. Catherine H., thank you for your donation. A message from your guides concerning transportation. It's like you need help with transportation. You feel by yourself isolated, you're limited. And yes, I see you getting some help. I feel like it will come, but I feel like you need transportation or you're getting some help getting transportation. But right now you feel limited or constrained. Michelle Lang, thank you for your donation. Can you give me a message from my guides for the rest of September? The lovers. So it is about and celebration at the back of the deck. It is about people socializing, connecting with people, possibly romantic, but good connections with people. Kathy McLaughlin, thank you. Good to have you here, Kathy. We're supposed to move on October 1st, but it's maybe delayed. Are we able to move on time? I feel like it might be a little bit delayed, but it will happen. It will, the move is happening, but maybe a tiny bit delayed. Lily Flower, thank you for your donation. You started a new job and the CEO didn't tell me there are cash problems. Do I stay at the new job or run? Stay. There are cash problems, but I feel like you're gonna be able to continue there. Stay put. Stay put. This is not a reason to leave right now. Uh Judith, thank you for your donation. Um, will my finances ever improve in order for me to relocate to a nicer location? Yes, but it's not soon. May not even be next year or the feel like the year after. I don't think you there. It might take 2 years, Judith. Pamela, thank you for your donation. Message from your spirit guides have not been connected for last 25 years. They're saying like a lot of happiness, 10 of cups, a lot of happiness coming your way. And they want you to work with them, to connect with them. I feel like your spirit guides, there's a female energy that's very practical. Puppy Dog Diesel, will my son transition to becoming a female? He's struggling with gender identity. He's struggling a lot. He's struggling a lot. I am so sorry. I want to give like a big heart. And I recommend everyone does that to help for your son. It's so hard. I feel like he will transition, but I think it's gonna take his time. But yes, I feel like he will because I feel like it's gonna be more himself. And I see Sherry is here. Hi, Sherry. Okay, I'm gonna ask the moderators. I believe I didn't do one or two questions. Can you let me know which one I missed before I get back to the top of the list? Which would be um, either Vivian or Lisa or anyone that I missed that donated. Because I know some people just put the sticker but no questions. Okay, you didn't get Joanne question. Okay, thank you, Vivian. Laura, maybe you read on this before. Will we have a government shutdown? I'm not taking political questions, but let me do it since we'll have a shutdown. I feel like this is gonna get really close to a shutdown. I did AA's question. I think it's going to be very close to a shutdown, but I don't see a shutdown, but I think it's going to get very close. Uh, Lorraine, did I not do your questions? Okay, I am going to take from. Okay, what was your question, Lauren? Type it back in. CD and Rose question. I just finished my latest story. Can you tell me how it will do? Ace of Pentacles, really well. I feel like there's some financial benefits to it, and I get the sense that it will be promoted. And I see people, yeah, I see collaboration, people promoting it, and I see money coming in. So I feel like it will do well. Okay, Lauren, I didn't get your question. Okay, now I did. Anything from your guides? You feel like you're at the end. They're saying like there's some opportunities coming to you, Lorraine. So, and there's also opportunities and material things coming your way. So don't give up because they're showing it is coming. I feel like there's something coming for you late September, early October. Colorado hippie hiker, thank you for your donation. Will the toxic work conditions at your school get better? I feel like it will get better, but it's slow, and I don't see you leaving or going for another position. Okay. So let me get from the very top of the list. We still have about 20 minutes. So I will do quite a few questions. Phyllis, what are you guys saying? They're saying money coming to you, work, money, prosperity, even. Sandy Miller, after my mother died, my family split apart. My father is ill, and I would like to know if my sister will speak with him before he dies. I'm getting a yes, but it feels yes, but it feels like it's not soon. Braveheart, I've been rescuing dogs, cats of euthanasia list for about 20 years. Should I become a 501c3 charity to be able to ask for donations or shift focus on legal animal rights? I see you doing the charity organization so you can get the donation. I feel like yes. So I feel you could also work on animal rights, but I'm getting yes on both. But start with the charity. D mode, your mom best friend since kindergarten passed, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, D mode. She didn't find out until a month later. Fortunately, your mom missed this call before he passed. Why do you wanted to tell your mom? Mom, a decision, like something related to a choice to make or a decision. So maybe asking for an advice. I get that sense. Uh, Veronica, I would like to know if we're going to have a better financial situation. Not soon, but yes, I feel starting in October. The next question, Natalie, do you see Natalie V? Do you see international travel for next year? I'm getting a yes on that, but It's strange. Like I'm getting this yes, but I also get some fears. Are you maybe worried to leave the country? I feel like that might be the issue. But yes, I see you leaving, but you shouldn't have worries. You should be okay. Winnie, is your life in danger? A card showed flew. I feel like you're managing a very, very hard situation, but I don't see it in danger. But you're like juggling a very rough situation. So you have to be protecting yourself, but I don't see something imminent happening to you. Be strong and get some help, please. Um, oh, Dakota, that's very kind. Pi, 1984. Do you have a message for me from your mother who passed away in 1996? Your mother who passed away in 1996. She loves you very, very much. Look at the rainbows. Maybe she appears to rainbows. Thank you, Artsy. Shuki Ishma, what do you see coming up for the rest of the year? I see a lot of healing. I see a lot of you taking care of yourself, your well being. I feel like you feel better. To me, this has to deal with health and feeling better. Happy CC. Oh, Principal Rose. I think I did your question. Happy CC. Is it better for us to pay off my husband's large debt without compromising your financial security to a reverse mortgage or our adult child buying our house? It's better for us to pay off your husband's debt. I feel like it's better to pay off the debt. I don't see your adult child buying the house. I think it's no. Uh, as Jay, last month you answered that my social security disability appeal will get approved. Do you know when that will be? I see that next year. I don't see that soon. Peggy, will my daughter become a published author? She has written 3 books and is having a tough time finding an agent. Yes, she will find, but I don't think this is coming soon. And I feel like this might only happen by next year, early next year. Yes. Um, Annie Berger. Sorry for my if I mispronounced. Does my dad Tony have a message for me? I've heard him call my name a few times, and I have smelled coffee early in the morning. About the time he used to, yeah, coffee is typical. Does he have a message? I feel like he feels very connected with you spiritually. Um, and the stars is in the stars is always with you. Yes. Uh, we're the one. When do you see the money coming in for my daughter regarding a movie and a streaming series she has been producing for over a year with no payment? Wow. Okay, there's a bit of an acceleration here. It should be coming. I see her with the money. So hopefully this year, I feel like it could. Okay, let me see if there's any message that I missed down. No, so I'll continue. Um, so where was I? Where was I? I'll get back here. Okay. I am at Diana. Will my 31st-year-old son Alex ever move back to Connecticut, get married, have kids? You love him very, very much. I don't see him coming anytime soon, though. I feel like he will, but it's not soon. There's nothing that I see. I felt the energy tells me that he will, but I don't see that coming soon. Kathy Williamson, your mother passed away in December 2019, and I am very sorry. Does she have a message for you? Oh, like a broken heart. I feel like she's also missing you a lot, and she's acknowledged that you miss her a lot. Ingrid Manderson, how will the week shape up for my family? The sun should be a good week. Maria DeLeo, what will Christmas be like this year for my family? Oh, happiness, joy. I feel like it feels good. I see everyone here. KKL, my husband of 42 years passed away 16 months ago, and I'm very sorry. Does he have a message for you? It's still so hard, and I believe that there's like an extreme sadness. What message? He's saying, be strong, be strong. He loves you and he wants you to be strong. And he's saying, like, he sees you as solid. Nessa, um, do you see my financial situation changing in a positive direction anytime soon? Yes, there's some new things coming for you, October, November. Like, I feel like it might be work related. Right now, they acknowledge that it's a bit hard. Arlene, a message from Spirit. It's about healing. You or someone around you that they see healing. Pamela, I have met any soulmates. I don't feel I've connected with any of my 66 years. Not yet. I don't think you have met. I feel like it's yet to come. It will come. Diane Megan, do you see me completing my backyard project this year? No, I feel like it's almost gonna get finished, but not quite. Sorry. Donna K, can I have a general reading for the rest of the year? Happiness. That's nice. People around you, I feel like you're getting people around you. Moving on to Sue Toffee. Thank you. It's thank you. Thank you, Wisdom. Anna Bellegarde. Will my daughter, who pregnant due on the 20th, have a natural birth? I don't want to do this because it's medical. Privately, yes, but not. Pamela, a message from your spirit guides. I've done this one. Lenora White, you were right. I sold my house. Will I find the house that I want? Yes. Yes. Nancy Schaffer, please tell me of recovering my lost object from June 30th, 1989. Yes, I'm getting a yes. Maybe next year. It's not soon. Sorry, Pamela, I don't want to read on hell for you, Doug. I can do a card for you, Doug. I got the lovers. That's a good card. Connie Parker, Will my son move back to Ohio? I'm getting a yes, and you will be happy, I feel. Janice, I applied to an apartment to move there. Will you get one? Yes. When? I think this is soon. But you got your wish. Nana, Nate, will I be safe to travel to Phoenix in October due to ice? Yes, you should be okay. All right, let me see. I'm gonna ask the moderator if I missed anyone. Okay, Ray Savannah, I will do this one. I will do also King Panzer. And Lily, did I answer your question? Maybe not. When will my husband quit? I think I haven't. Okay, let's do those. And then I will finish with a reading for the collective after those three. When will my husband quit and when will he find a new job? When will your husband quit and when will he find a new job? Oh, yes, this is coming very soon, the quitting. There's a new job. Oh, yes, there's a new job coming right after. I see him quitting this year and getting a new job this year. King Panzer, will my husband get the job with his friend and will it be lucrative? Will my husband get the job with his friend and will it be lucrative? I feel like he will get the job. Yeah. The money aspect, yes, but I wouldn't expect like too much. Okay. And then Ray, Savannah, will the purchase of my parents' home from the mortgage company and my sibling happen? The purchase of your parents' home from the mortgage company and your sibling happens. When will the purchase of my parents' home from the mortgage company and my siblings happen? I see that's the home here, and the family is here, the money is here. I feel like it's all gonna happen this year, like between now and November. It doesn't feel that it's gonna be that much longer. I feel like it can all happen within the next couple months. Yes. And I have to do the question for Christina Malonel. You have an upstairs neighbor who's psychotic. You have filed two harassment charge. Okay. So will the police do anything? What's gonna happen with the upstairs neighbor? That's him, the Seven of Swords. You're gonna have to stand firm and keep pressing the issue with the police, maybe even threaten to sue. I'm sorry, Christina, I don't think it's gonna be resolved quickly. I feel like you have to put even more pressure. So it should get resolved at some point. It should leave maybe even, but you're gonna have to put a lot of pressure. Yes, I feel like he will end up leaving. Yes. All right. Thank you. I am gonna do a message for the collective, and I will be using my Voices of the Whales Oracle, and I'm gonna pull one card for all of us for next week. And the message is clearing, deep blue insights, clearing, clearing, clearing. So it feels to me like some of the negative energy is clearing, some of the problems are clearing, some of the issues are going away, starting something fresh. I believe we also have like a coming up like a solar eclipse, and this month has been a lot of moon and eclipses, and so I feel like this is very much an energy that I love here, this clearing. Yes, clearing the energies. So I will leave you with that. Thank you all for your questions. I appreciate also the hard work of Viviane and Lisa for the moderation. Um, Thank you all very, very much. And I'll be back next week. And same time. And if you're a member, remember that I have a member show. It's $2.99 a month, and I give 4 readings, sometimes most often 2 readings per person per show, so 8 questions a month, and that's $2.99 a month. So um it's really worth it if you want to join the membership. Um, I have done the question from Ray Savannah. Uh, Gail, Gail, do you want to repost your question before I go? I'm happy to finish with your question. Gail, a message from your father Gerald. A message from your father Gerald. Hi, Celtic here. I see you now. Gail said that she donated. I will trust that she donated. Your father, your Gerald is showing up here as someone who is telling you to be strong, as someone to basically use more of your logical mind as much as your emotions. And he's saying like there's some success coming your way, and some sort of celebration coming your way. So it's almost saying that he's saying, stay away from your emotions, don't let your emotions take over, and you'll get some success. All right. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you again for Lisa and Viviane. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. I'll be back next week. And remember, if you want to join the membership, it's $2.99 a month, and you generally get like at least 4 to 8 questions answered in a month. All right. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye bye.